Do you think video game exclusives are a bad thing? Honestly, I don't have an issue with it, but let's talk about it. What up, y'all? It's your boy Nick, and recently it's been a lot of video game news that's come out. I mean, we recently had Summer Games Fest, we had the PlayStation Showcase, we had the Xbox Showcase, and with the Xbox Showcase, they pissed a lot of people off. And real quick, sorry if I sound a little quiet. I'm recording this video at 2 o'clock in the morning right now. Neighbors upstairs, don't want to piss them off. But Xbox at their showcase, they showed the new Gears of War game, and they pissed people off because the game is no longer multi-platform. The game is now an Xbox console exclusive. The new Gears of War game is not coming to the PS5. And if you're new to the channel, I just want to be clear, I hate the console war. I think the console war is stupid. I feel like it's stupid for us regular people to be championing these billion-dollar companies when they don't actually care about us. But I am Team Xbox. I am one of the 10 people in this world that still plays the Xbox. But it's been a lot of conversations online about exclusives, and to me, I find it funny because a lot of PlayStation fans are upset that Gears of War is no longer coming to their console. When for years, I feel like PlayStation fans used to make fun of Xbox gamers because of Gears of War. They used to say Gears of War doesn't look that good, but Gears of War is one of my favorite games. I'm looking forward to this. But at the showcase, they announced that the Gears of War game is now exclusive, and Clockwork Revolution, I believe is the name, that is also now exclusive. The new Hellblade game, Senua, that's going to PlayStation. And Halo, I hate the console war. Halo on PlayStation still doesn't just sit right with me, but it's still coming to PlayStation. But the conversation that's been coming out from this, at least on social media, is Xbox doing the wrong thing by making this exclusive? Are they taking away games for gamers? And people are upset about exclusives. Well, for me, maybe it's because I'm old school. I was born in the 90s. I'm just used to console exclusives, so it doesn't really bother me that much. I was born in 94, I'm old. I grew up playing the Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1. I've had every single Xbox that's ever been made. For me, when I was growing up, it was Mario and Zelda is on Nintendo. I was playing Jak and Daxter, Tekken, and some other games that was only on PlayStation. Halo, Gears of War, that was Xbox. I don't know, I was just used to it. Xbox and Microsoft, they're just in this weird space where it seems like they're not exactly sure which direction they're going to go, because for a while it seemed like, Xbox, their whole thing was Xbox everywhere. You can play it on your Samsung, you can take it on the go, you can do this, and this. Unless they were moving away from hardware, that just never made sense to me, because they kept saying, no, we're gonna keep making consoles, and I'm like, well, if you're going to make a console, why won't you give customers a reason to buy your console? If I can play Halo and Gears of War on the PlayStation, I'ma just go play PlayStation. I'm doing this video off the top of my head, so I forgot this queen's name, but she's the new face of Xbox. And since she's gotten the job, I was kind of nervous at first because she has an AI background. I don't think she's came from a video game background, so I'm like, what does she really know about gaming? But so far, I feel like she's been killing it, and I like that she's like, no, we killing all that Xbox anywhere. We're focusing on consoles. We want people to play on Xbox. We're going back to exclusives. But even with that, the fact that I think it was Matt Booty was the one that said it, but he said it's still going to be on a case-by-case basis. I feel like unless it's like a multiplayer game, like a Grounded, for example, if Grounded is on multiple platforms, I don't really see an issue with that. But a game like Halo, Gears of War, I'm petty. I'm saying Starfield would have never been on PlayStation. Elder Scrolls, if they want to sell this next console, Helix or whatever it's called, once they announce that console, I'm putting the very first trailer, Elder Scrolls 6 or whatever the number is, Xbox exclusive, and if it does come to PlayStation, bring it to PlayStation a year or two later. Maybe that's just where my brain is wired, and people say, well, you're taking games away from gamers, and it's like, why does Xbox have to be the company that makes it for everyone? With Nintendo, we're not playing a Mario game on Xbox. PlayStation is for sure. I don't even think PlayStation are doing PC games anymore. If PlayStation was like, you know what, Xbox, we're getting Gears of War, we're getting Halo, y'all can get The Last of Us, y'all can get the God of War. At that point, if everybody's just like, look, we just sharing games amongst each other, I don't have any issue with it. But if Xbox is the only one that's giving other people their games, and Nintendo and PlayStation, they're still keeping all their games to their own consoles, hell no, I'm petty, sorry. I just don't understand how Xbox managed to ruin the good faith that they built so many years ago. Because if you're younger, during the Xbox 360 PlayStation 3 era. Let me be clear. In my opinion, the PlayStation 2 is the greatest video game console of all time. But during that Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 era, PlayStation was messing up. If you were around during that era, you know the Xbox 360 was the king of multiplayer. That was the king of Gears of War, Call of Duty, Halo. The Xbox 360, it sounds crazy today, but Xbox back then was lit. I don't remember his name, but this guy was the one that ruined the Xbox One, because I forgot what was wrong with the console, but it was like it always had to be connected to the internet or something like that. But they completely ruined everything with the Xbox One, and now with this Xbox Series console, they just keep getting in their own way. It's like every time they take a few steps forward, they take 20 steps back. But some people are saying that the new Xbox strategy is stupid if they do plan to go back to a lot of hardcore exclusives, and I feel like if they want to stick around, if they want to keep putting out consoles, they have to, because people are saying, oh well, if you make the new Gears of War exclusive, you're not going to sell that much. In the short term, that could be bad. It could be, I don't think the Gears of War game is going to sell crazy. I mean, a lot of people don't have Xbox consoles. I mean, PlayStation outsold Xbox by like millions of copies. So I don't think this Gears of War game is going to do anything to change the landscape of Xbox. But if you start the work now, you have to establish on Xbox platform, we are going to have these certain games, because people are acting like the next generation is already a lost cause. And from what I've seen in the past, maybe I'm stuck in the past with the way that video game consoles can flip back and forth. I don't think it's just for sure Xbox is going to lose the next generation. Now, do I have faith in them? No. But is it impossible? No. Who knows what PlayStation's next console is going to cost? I don't have a PlayStation, but a lot of people I know that have a PlayStation, they say that they've been very disappointed with this generation. They don't feel like they've gotten their money's worth so far. So it is possible for Xbox to take the next generation. I mean, if Xbox, because there's been rumors that their next console, you're going to be able to play backwards compatible with all generations of their games. That would be a big deal. Obviously, I don't know what year these consoles are coming out, but the price is also going to be a big deal. If Xbox wants people to consider them a reliable gaming company and they want people to take them seriously, they are going to have to make the tough decisions right now. Because even with this new Gears of War, $70 for games right now, I ain't really trying to pay that. So if I do want to play the new Gears of War, I'm going to play Game Pass. Business wise, I don't get how that really makes sense for them, but for me as a consumer, I think Game Pass is still a great deal. But I don't really care about exclusives. Maybe I'm just so old school, maybe I'm just stuck in my ways, but that's the way it was when I was growing up. Like, I used to love, granted, I was blessed and I was privileged. So when I was growing up, I had a Nintendo 64, I had a PlayStation 2, I had an Xbox, we had a PlayStation 3, an Xbox 360. I was privileged. So regardless, I could play whatever game I wanted. But back in the day, if you wanted to play Jak and Daxter, gotta get a PlayStation. If my memory is correct, I feel like Grand Theft Auto back in the day, I feel like San Andreas, when that came out, that was PlayStation exclusive. I could be wrong, long time ago. But yeah, games like Half-Life, if you wanted to play Half-Life, Half-Life 2, you needed an Xbox. You wanted to play the original Mass Effect game, people don't remember, at first, that was an Xbox exclusive. Back in the day, for most people, if you wanted to play a specific game, you had to buy the console. Again, I will give that up if every video game company is like, look, everybody can play your games regardless of what console you have. In a perfect world, that's how it should be. Because for me, I really want to play God of War. I really want to play The Last of Us. I really want to play Spider-Man. I really want to play Wolverine. But I'm probably never going to play that, at least in my own place, because I don't have a PlayStation. Even in the next generation, depending on what they do, I'm probably gonna buy another Xbox. But maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm just completely wrong. Maybe I need to get with the times. Maybe I need to stop being a get off my lawn type of guy. But I just wanted to talk about video games real quick, because I keep seeing this on Twitter and people complaining about exclusives. For me, I think the right decision is to make Gears of War and Clockwork Xbox exclusive. Like I said, Elder Scrolls 6, you gonna need an Xbox. If I was in control, your ass gonna need to get an Xbox if you want to play this game. But I can't wait to see what they do with that. But thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new here. Again, sorry, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, so I can't be as energetic as I usually am. But thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new here. We talk about a bunch of different things on this channel. What are you guys' thoughts on this? Do you care? Do you think exclusives should be a thing? Do you think that should be the driving factor in for people to buy a console? Do you think you should just be able to play? If you got a Nintendo and you want to play The Last of Us, you should be able to do that. I don't think PlayStation will ever do that. But what do you guys think? Just let me know in the comment section below. Love you guys. As always, remember to tell somebody that you love them. Until next time, see you in the next life.